right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday, man. Let's talk about it, man. The Dallas Cowboys versus the I almost did it, man. The LA Chargers. First and foremost, man, the Cowboys better sign Turpin. He better be locked in. They got to keep him, and this kid is special. Now, I will say that on those returns, the Chargers special team group didn't look the best. They didn't look the best, but at the end of the day, he made them pay for it. This guy's fast. He's lightning quick, man, and you give him some space, he is gone. It's been a long time since the Dallas Cowboys had a real threat in the return game. But I know the guys that came and was supposed to be real threats. But this guy's actually a real threat in the passing game. In the return game. And I think they can find other ways to use him. See, it's like we always say in preseason, you just want to get noticed. You want to get on teams on your team. Like you want to make sure the team know we got to hold on to this young man. We got to hold on to this young man. And I think he two in the same game. I think the Dallas Cowboys understand they got to hold on to this young man. Now, far as they may find other ways if Kellen Moore can inch up some creativity, they may find other ways to use him, man. And I really think that's going to be important. That's going to be really important. If you can get somebody with speed, especially as decimated as the Dallas Cowboys in the secondary, you're going to have to be creative. In the wide receiver core, you're going to have to be creative. You're going to have to be creative to the point where, hey, look, you know what, man? Got to put him on some screenplays, probably do some end arounds, some creative ways to get the ball in. Now it's preseason. I don't want to say he's the next Devin Hester or nothing like that. Definitely not the next Dion from a punt returns perspective. I'm talking. But he looked good in a preseason game. Now we got to see it consistently. As my mom said, sunshine on the dog every now and then. So, we got to see what it looked like on a much grander scale, man. But I will say that looked like the Dallas Cowboys got him one in Turpin right now. But we got to see, man. We can't overreact here. But if with his speed alone, you can't fake that. So his speed is real. You can find a way to give him some open space. Be creative, Kellen Moore. Find a way to get him in some open space. This young man can do some damage, man. He can really be a much needed, a much added bonus for the Dallas Cowboys. Now again, like we've seen in previous preseason game, the Dallas ain't playing none of their starters. So there's one more preseason game. I don't think they probably won't then because I'm too scared of injury. Definitely about not that game. So I don't know how they're going to play. I would love to see the starters got at least a drive because, like I said, because how practice is. It's like little contact here, little contact there. But the first live game action you're going to get, especially for your quarterback, and I'm not saying Dak ain't a tough guy, but the first action he's going to get is an opposing player that's really trying to bring the hammer. And so, that's a little scary. But, hey, man, listen. For the Dallas Cowboys, they cleaned up the penalties a little bit. Still some crazy ones in there, like the jumping outside. Like, okay, if you're going to jump outside, dog, don't jump outside on the third down. When you're going to give them a first, stuff like that just kills me. The pass interference and all that. I gotta say though, I gotta be honest. I want a little bit more from Sam Williams, but he was penetrating. He had a moment where he pushed back, but he's like he gotta finish those. Like, sometimes, and this is just my perspective, I could be so wrong. Sometimes he's so engaged that he's trying to dominate the guy in front of him, and this is just how it seemed to me. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, shit. But he can dominate the guy in front of him so much that he's caught up in that, and he forgot to get the quarterback. Like it was plays where you just see him just push the guy back, and it's like, I'm right here with you, a man handling you, a man. Hey, guy, but could you get that quarterback though? That's what you're trying to disengage from him. You know what I'm saying? Not just you want to grab him, disengage, and go get the quarterback. But I think all that come with time, man. Sam Williams, someone I'm interested in. I'm really really interested to see how he develop. Because I feel like he got the power. I think he's just finishing it. I think he can get up the field. He can put some pressure, but it's just finishing. So, but we'll see how all that feel. Let me talk about my guy Kelvin Joseph. Oh God, I wanted so much for this guy to be that guy, and he's just not. I don't want to say he's just not. I'm just not seeing it right now. I'm not seeing it. Even Anthony Brown got a sweet route ran on him. What's new? But it's preseason and we're trying. But people keep saying, the whole it's preseason. They ain't really playing none of their starters. But hell, if these starters got to be all world, because they go down, they feel like there's a drop. I'm sorry, and I'm saying it right now. If that go down, you just throw this season away. Because if I got to rely on Cooper, why is Cooper Rush still the backup? Will somebody please answer that? Why is Cooper Rush still the freaking backup? I don't understand why. I do not understand the Dallas Cowboys love fest with this guy. Freaking get rid of him, please. Please get rid of him. I like Grill better than him. And that other guy, I mean, I gotta say his name. But I just don't understand the Dallas Cowboys love fest with Cooper Rush. This is what they do. Well, he gonna be the quarterback coach next, I bet you. I bet you he's going to be a quarterback coach next, because that's what the Cowboys do. They find the guys, they really like their guys, but they're never good enough to actually be. And so they be like, what can we do? All right, we don't want to trade him. Let's just make him a assistant coach of some sort. What's that guy? Kellen Moore, prime example. Stop. Just let it go, man. I don't understand. Because there's no way he's going to perform if that go down. So if that go down, that's a wrap. Tyler Smith again. I think he had a penalty. He did have a penalty, but this guy's a mauler, man. I like him. I'm sorry, I like him. He got to clean up the penalty for me to love him, but I like this guy. What he do in practice is translated to the field, man, and you can run behind him though. He got to be your starting left guard. So you got Tyron Smith over there for you. Write him in about 8 games at least. And then you got the Smith Towers over there. That's my new name. I mean, they ain't gonna last long. Tyron Smith ain't gonna be the whole season, but you know what I'm saying. So you got the Smith Towers over there. They can really run behind that, and that's, like it or not, running is gonna be their bread and butter this year. And if you can't run the ball, Dallas Cowboys won't have a long season. So, hey man, it is what it is. Cowboys good win. Turpin time, baby. Shout out to Turpin. That boy running that title. He's running that title. You ever heard the country boy say that? He's running that title now. But yeah, so shout out to Turpin. I think the Cowboys look better. They look better. Long way to go, but they definitely look better. So we'll see how all this plays out, man. Got another game I'm really paying attention to tonight. It's gonna be super cool, man. So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, you guys be great.